Okay, welcome to the world's best, least watched live stream of Duke Nukem 3D. I am your host, Kimmy Gibbler, and I am here to kick bubblegum and chew ass, and I am all out of literally all of those things. So in the last live stream, we managed to get through the majority of the third episode of Duke3D. So we're going to do our best to finish this up today. I don't have a whole lot of time, but let's rock and roll, shall we? So as the people who have watched this live stream are probably sick of hearing by now, on Damn I'm Good difficulty level, you have to blow up the bodies of the fallen enemies, or else they respawn. It kind of takes the piss out of it, so to speak, being, you know, a threat. But it does make it doable, otherwise you'd be in a lot of trouble. And in fact, the Damn I'm Good difficulty level would be near impossible. Right now, all it really takes is a little perseverance. You just keep playing, and eventually, especially with this rewind feature, eventually, things turn out okay. You gotta be resourceful, too. Those green things will sometimes eat the bad guys. This is probably my fourth or fifth time playing through Duke Nukem. I used to play the heck out of this game when I was a kid, as I've also mentioned over 9,000 times. But, hey, sometimes you run out of stuff to say on the live stream. And for me, that seems to be all the time. So, literally all the time, I run out of things to say on the live stream. Hopefully, we'll have some friends join us today. I've tried to bait some of my co-workers who, I took the day off. Looks like we have a viewer. Hopefully it's one of my co-workers.
Damn, I'm good. Come get some.
Or, you know, that... What am I... Who's blowing me up? Oh well, whatever.
Hail to the king, baby.
I don't know what that is, but I want it. So, there we go. That was worth it. And now I'm suddenly on another train. I got hit by the train, still alive somehow. Not gonna question it.
Hail to the king, baby.
We're gonna chalk it up to video game logic. Alright.
Let God sort him out. I'm gonna put the smack dab on your ass. Cool.
Well, I don't have a key card, so I'm safe stuck in the subway. I wish real subways worked like this. If you check out the map, it's just like a racetrack. It's like an oval. Man, the subway would be really easy then, huh? Oh, that's good. I never took out those bombs. You kind of have to conserve your ammo when you're playing this Damn I'm Good difficulty. Not necessarily the bullet weapons. The bullet weapons decrease in value because, as I said, the enemies can return to life unless you blow up the bodies. So explosives are a premium. So is the shrink ray. If you use the shrink ray to take somebody out, you step on them and it just, you know, they get squashed, so they're deleted from the map. Okay, this is good. This looks like something okay, that's even better. Pro tip, the best way to survive in Duke Nukem is to step off the train at inopportune times. Now we're gonna have to go backwards. And immediately get hit with another train, but it's okay, guys. It's okay. I guess I jumped through the window. Probably gonna get killed here. Oh, no. Nope, saved by the window trick. Definitely running out of rockets here. That could be a problem. Ugh. Okay, so the rewind feature, I guess I didn't use it very well. I suppose it depends on where the train hits you. Alright, hopefully I have a... Do I have a jetpack? Yes, I do. Okay. And another first aid that's useless because I don't need it. There's the red key card. I don't need that yet. Remember that, folks. I'm sure it will come in handy later. Alright, so I'm definitely running out of ammo and the weapons that matter. Chain gun's always good. And death. This is a situation where you kind of just spray and pray. Nice. We got most of those pig cops with one hit. We're coming up on a battle lord. It's as dangerous as it sounds. If you've never played Duke Nukem before, you've never experienced the horror, it's all good. We're going to take this guy down, and we're going to try to do it with a bullet weapon to save on the ammo that matters. First, we're going to take care of these guys. I bet if you harvested the leather from an octobrain, it would make a pretty sweet handbag. Whoa! I hear my second least favorite enemy hanging out up there. There we go. We're gonna use the shrinker on you, sir. Good night and good bite. There we go. There's our battle lord. I'm hoping I didn't disappoint. I should have retreated a little bit quicker. I was attempting to do just that. I don't know what the hell killed me. That's okay. Oh, you know what killed me? A second battle lord. That is amazing. My brilliant plan, not so brilliant. Alright, well, at least I don't have to deal with both of them. Ooh. This is great. I feel like I'm the master of the universe here. Alright. And the Battle Lords, just like anybody else, need their bodies taken care of. So that should be priority number one, because you don't want these guys coming back. It's not fun. You don't really need to kill these egg things. The bad guys have already come out of them, but what the hell? So my time on the live stream today is limited because I have to go to a wedding today. And it is a tri-state wedding. Not sure why the one part of the wedding is the actual ceremony is in New York. The hotel is in Connecticut. The reception area is in New Jersey. I don't know. I don't feel like doing this because at heart I'm a very lazy person. But so I took the day off from work to handle that. But there's just a little bit of time that I have to kill. So here I am. Baby's asleep. I gotta drop him off. You may be able to hear the guys outside with the leaf blowers or whatever the heck it is. I love it. It's great. They should keep doing that over and over again. Yeah, just like a real subway. This has an entrance in the middle of the tunnel. Oh, good, another battle lord. This is great. This is great. It's all right. We're gonna take this guy down, and we're gonna do it cheaply and effectively. Right now, he's stuck in the wall again. So that was easy. Sometimes you get a good break, and you gotta take that break where you can. It was almost a 2-for-1. That's okay. So all that being said, I will have to end the live stream around 10:30, or if the baby wakes up and starts crying, I will have to default to taking care of him. Which is alright, I suppose that's what children do. They cry and you take care of them. Why else would you have a child, really? Oh, hey. It is my good friend, Woodhead5, whom I've never met in real life, but he has sent me his nudes, and I must say they are stunning. Absolutely stunning. I have never seen anything like that in my life, and frankly I never will again. It was so magnificent I had to delete the photographs. Oh no. So we're missing one of them. But, you know, we're near the end of the level, so we're going to let it go. Good. Okay, I'm glad. I was trying to test this out last night, and I didn't get anybody to watch the stream, probably because I was doing it at midnight. I was telling the viewers that I would have done it a little bit earlier, but, you know, I had those nudes to take care of that you sent me. Okay, so I was explaining before that I have a very limited time because I've got to drop off the baby so I can go to this tri-state wedding, you know, because it's important to have the reception in Guam and the wedding in Amsterdam. So I'll probably be here through about 10:30. Baby's asleep. If baby wakes up, then it's all over. So I am trying to broadcast quietly. Annoying indeed. Annoying indeed. I guess they got a good deal. I mean, it's supposed to be, with the descriptions I've heard of this wedding... Oh, that was excellent. I got hit with 2 of them. With the descriptions I've heard of this wedding, it's apparently going to be the ultimate wedding. There's going to be all sorts of cool shit. So maybe it'll be worth it. Full of flesh-eating babies. I don't know where I would find such a hole, but that's... I guess I could tell them that. It's not worth it to blow him up. So let's do it anyway. If you're just joining the live stream, my name is Richard Simmons, and this is Cooking with Martha Stewart and Richard Simmons. And we are playing Mortal Kombat 2. The director's cut. This is a little bit different from the work print of Mortal Kombat 2. And the theatrical cut, the narration, Harrison Ford's narration has been removed. It wasn't any good anyway. I'm not sure why we added it. Oops. And I'm getting my balls handed to me. Oh yeah, I'm totally playing on Damn I'm Good. I have never played through the whole game in this, and as you know, as I've mentioned ad nauseum at this point, the only way to really succeed at Damn I'm Good difficulty level is to blow up the bodies. You can kill an enemy with a bullet weapon, but you'll need to blow up the body so they can't regenerate. Other weapons that are useful in this mode are the shrink ray. Oddly enough, the trip bombs. The trip bombs finally become useful in single player, if only moderately so. And the freeze ray will also take care of a bad guy because they'll shatter. It'll remove the actor, so to speak, from the stage. We're gonna see if we can cheat. No, come this way. Alright, well, I'll take it. Yes, indeed, there was porno on the television. That was, Sweatin' to the Oldies. That was taken, a clip from Sweatin' to the Oldies. And that actress is 84 years young. At least she was in 1996. Now she's probably dead. Have you ever watched a television show and saw a dog or something, and or a cat, and you're like grooving on it, and then you're like, oh wait, this show is 25 years old and that animal is dead. It just kind of, it takes the fun out of it sometimes. Makes me sad. Here we go. These guys don't come back, which is nice. Sometimes they come back, but not these guys.
Cool.
I'm using the classic display. At the bottom you'll see that I have a handle on all of my weapons ammo. I know exactly what... Here we go. We know exactly what keycards I have. Because I found before that I had forgotten what keycards I had. So I'd be running around a stage looking for an exit. And as it turned out, I had the key in my hand all along. So... Yeah, see, good old Woodhead just mentioned that every time he watches Alien, he's sad because the cat is dead. You know, after, you know, it's from 1979 or something. So yeah, the cat is dead. Every time I watch Alien, I'm sad because I don't like Alien all that much. And I wish it was Back to the Future or something. By the way, I recently watched Back to the Future. No problems with it. You know how if you watch something with a modern eye, sometimes you catch problems? In fact, I think it actually gets more progressive Back to the Future as time goes on. It just feels more and more groundbreaking every time I see it. No social changes. You know, even the scenes in the 50s. I wish that I wish America's more like that. I wish we could, in fact, make America great again. Because as a white man, it's not good enough for me. Don't worry, I'm just jazzercising you. And also getting my ass handed to me. 11 health. Biatch. We can do this. Oh, that was rank. No, not okay. No, not okay. Daddy needs a new pair of not dead. Oh, it's in there. That is just horrendous. At the end of Silent Hill 1, if you get the right ending, Harry Mason runs out and he's got this baby in his arms and he's running, and then he just gets to a certain point where he's like, he stops in the middle of the road and he just looks around. He's like, as if to say, what do I do now? I just had that same feeling just now while I had 2 health. I was hiding under this little alcove and I'm like, what do I do now? Let's try the pistol. And I can't wait for, like, a water fountain. My running joke with this has been a water sipping action. High velocity H2O action right there. What's weapon 8? Is that the shrink? Yeah, no, that's the... Alright, so we got a little bit of... We got some explosives to work with. I feel like these guys, if anybody... It's not really wasting the rockets on them. Not only do the enemies respawn in this difficulty level, you're also dealing with approximately 2 to 3 times more. So it tends to get a little hairy sometimes. Yeah, Mr. Woodhead, who, as I said, I've never met in real life, points out to me that the bad thing about Twitch is that there's a delay. There's about a 10-second delay between what the comment and the comment section and my reaction to it. Even longer if I'm in the middle of an intense situation and don't look down. There is an option to kind of bring those two things closer together. It's a little less stable. If you look around in the Twitch settings, you can find it. I find that if you're streaming on a PlayStation 4, it tends to be a tiny bit unstable anyway, so I don't like to add to that. The 10-second delay is annoying, but it doesn't ruin the experience. They're low level, but I think with 4 of them it's worth it. Here we go. H2O action. Yeah, Woodhead 5 points out, because there's actually Woodhead 1 through 4 are dead, so he's taken up the mantle of Woodhead 5. He points out that you can have it so that there's a little robot lady voice who says all the comments to you. I find that to be a little bit jarring, so I tend to keep that option off, although it is hilarious because Woodhead leaves that option on, and since I'm a jerk, I will go into his stream and have the woman say all sorts of bizarre things. Here we go.
This is KTIT, K-Tit, playing the best tunes in town.
That was, I remember that killed in middle school. That line. Not so much as an adult, but what can you do?
Cool.
All right. That's all good. It's all good. I just don't know what the point of all of that was. Let's alright, I missed an entire section.
Cool.
Every time I play on stream, I talk about how I've, I put 2,000 hours into Duke when I was a kid, and I'm the best at Duke. And I don't claim to be the best at this game. I just say how much time I put into it, and then I feel like a real idiot when I'm like, oh, where do I go? And it's really simple. It's like I missed the exit. It was right in front of me. Oh, wow.
Blow it out your ass.
How is this a secret? Did you see that? How is this a secret place? If the key card is there and it's required to continue, this can't be a secret place. Well, in any event, key card in hand, Mr. Newcomb heads to his next objective, which is I don't know where. I don't think anyone really knows where they're going in Duke Nukem. I mean, I have some levels memorized. I can tell you, like, I have the entrances to most of the secret levels memorized. I definitely got shot at. There we go. So far, so good. I don't hear a crying baby. I think we're good.
Oh.
That's good. Good thing I have that one armor.
Come get some.
Alright, there's the blue key card.
Who wants some?
No, she didn't see it. I don't know why, because I saw it plain as day, but she didn't think so. But then again, she was kind of obsessed with him sitting in the carrier facing forward. That was his new thing that she set up last night. There we go. There's that one. So instead of really getting a response, she was just like, "Oh, okay," and then she sent me a picture of the baby in the carrier. No? Okay. They say that, the level design theory, handbook that I had always refers to keeping the player on what they call the critical path. And the critical path is just what it sounds like. It's it's the shortest route to the exit. So they're always talking about how you need to keep the player on the critical path, and it's not cool to have them get lost like this. I mean, maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe the answer is obvious and I just... Really? Really? Wouldn't it rust? Or at least become somewhat inoperable underwater? But anyway, I find it funny that level handbook, written by the guys who built Duke Nukem, Now, some of these levels are kind of in direct contrast to that critical path mentality. Particularly the new episode. Part of the reason that they were so about the critical path was that they didn't have a whole lot of space to work with. Frame rate, as they say, the quote is, "Frame rate is king." So if you could have the best idea in the world, but if the frame rate dips below 20, everything starts to look terrible. So they built this with that in mind, and there was a bunch of cool stuff that they had to cut out to make it work. Cut to make it run on all the old PCs of the day. Cut to this new episode that they made, and they don't have to worry about that frame rate because it's not going to go chugging along on a PlayStation 4 or on a modern computer. So they enabled them to build these wide open expanses that you would, in these larger stages, that you just would not see in the original Duke Nukem 3D or its expansion pack. Or its terrible, terrible expansion pack. Woodhead says that he likes the new pack, the new why am I drawing a blank here? He likes the new episode. I too think the new episode is very good. I think it's superior to the fourth episode, which kind of feels cobbled together. There's no real theme. I mean, the theme in the first 3 episodes, the original Duke Nukem 3D, it's obvious. It's city, space, and then city again. Can't go wrong. But I dare you to try to tell me what the theme of the 4th episode is, aside from random. Okay. We're going to take a half-second rest here. And we're going to find the exit, because this is really annoying me. What level are we in?
Come on.
Duke Nukem 3D, Shrapnel City, Fahrenheit. In the interest of time, normally I would go bumbling about trying to find my way. But I have, if I'm lucky, I have another 45 minutes. So we're going to look up where that red keycard goes.
Come on.
I know, exciting streaming action, right? If you're just tuning in, welcome to the paintings of Robert Mapplethorpe, as played by Kelsey Grammer.
What are you waiting for? Christmas? Come on.
Okay, apparently there's a stairwell that I missed. And I see that there's a comet that I missed too. Okay. You mean non sequiturs? Saying random things? Okay. Okay. Wow. kind of glad not many people are watching this stream right now, because I've been bumbling about for about 7 minutes, and I guess that's not so exciting. We'll fix it in post. Alright, so there's the roof. Oh, here we go. And it only took 25 minutes. Oh god. Yeah, not really sure how we're gonna go about this. Okay, okay. No health kits. Nope. Alright, we're gonna get this. Believe it or not, I've experienced worse in this playthrough.
Ooh, I needed that.
It's just a matter of scrounging up a little bit more health, finding a way to distract them. Maybe I'll actually use that holoduke, huh? I never use those. They're terrible and useless, but maybe not so much on damn I'm good difficulty level. Maybe that's what I've been missing all these years. If there's one thing Duke is good at, it is staying hydrated. Fun fact, you might remember that Duke Nukem Forever was rebuilt from the ground up approximately 200 times. There were probably Christmas parties where they would just delete their year's work and cheer, and then look forward to starting again on January 2 or 3. They did the same thing with Duke Nukem 3D, but the difference is there that two things. They actually finished the game on time after scrapping it the first time, and secondly, they released that version to the public, and they have dubbed that version Lame Duke, and that one is much more akin to the side-scrolling games. Lame Duke, it does fit. The title Lame Duke does fit. It certainly is lame, but one of the things that stands out in that version of the game is the rocket launcher is actually 2 stages. It starts with Duke kind of holding the rocket launcher but not pointing it at the enemies, and then when you hit the button again, the fire button again, it brings it up, so kind of like what we're seeing now, but it's so big that it's nearly impossible to see over it. It takes up literally, I'd say 2/3 of the screen, not 2/3, 1/3 of the screen. And that's just ridiculous. So I can see why they changed that. This is one of those times where I think they were justified in redoing the whole game. I mean, there's some textures and some structures that remain, but I'd say they dumped 85 to 90% of that work. And that time it was for the best. Not so much with Duke Forever. I pretty much think they could have released, that could have been like, you know, 3 different Duke games. They could have kept them relevant. Okay, par time 2 minutes. 3D Realms time 55 seconds. My time a mere 25 minutes and 37 seconds. I am certainly good.
Let's rock.
Okay. See, the frame rate's chugging here a little bit. You wonder why that is. You know, we're on a modern console here, folks. It's not like I'm on a 386 from 1996. Yep, good thing they had that there.
I needed that.
You're not just whistling Dixie, Duke. You're not just whistling Duke, Dixie. You're not just Dukesing Doxy.
Hail to the king, baby. Cool.
In the new episode, they know that you're so used to kicking those cans that they'll actually sometimes hide enemies in there, which was a trick that mappers had discovered after the game was initially released, and you'd see it a lot in user levels. But if you haven't played Duke Nukem for a couple of years, it's always surprising. How are you not dead? How are you not dead, sir? We're still here, folks. We're still here. Sorry, I thought I heard the the screaming baby. I did not hear the screaming baby. I heard, I don't know what I heard, but it wasn't screaming baby. So we good. Just gonna reset something. And we're gonna rock and roll. Okay, pardon that little interruption. This is what happens when you go live sometimes. You know what? Do we really need to kill everyone we see? The answer is yes, because I want that health kit. So far, so good. Okay, I have this set to always run. Sometimes that can be detrimental. Makes it a little tough to see where you're jumping sometimes. Overall, though, I would recommend it. Okay, that's good. We can, look. We can handle this. We have the technology. We have the bombs. Not so many bombs, but we can handle this. Oh, you know what? Let's do the shrinker, huh? We got a lot of ammo for the shrinker. And a lot of hatred for the pig cops. Oh, hi. I now have a mic. My cousin got me one for my birthday. I was using another mic that was approximately as good as screaming through a wet towel. I could be understood on occasion. But now we got this new mic. If you're just tuning in, I am playing that classic first-person shooter, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. My name is Chimichanga, and I am going to be your host for the next 83 hours. I have my own entourage, and it certainly took you guys long enough to figure out I was streaming. That's alright, you were probably working. Apparently, whoever this Sten Rose person is said a dirty word, because it definitely... Yes, Apollo's Creed. I'm sorry, you're correct. My name is Richard Simmons. We are playing Apollo's Creed on Damn I'm Good difficulty. And as we all know, I'm collecting ammo for the dance-off section. You're really gonna... If you've ever played Apollo's Creed before, you know that in the third episode they have that dance-off. My dance mat is not in very good condition from the last couple of times I played. I don't understand why they ask you to cover it in oil. I think that just makes it a little more slippery. But hey, you know, I play the game the way it was intended. But seriously, on Damn I'm Good difficulty level for the umpteenth time, if anyone's watched this stream, I've said it probably 300 times, the enemies respawn, and the only way to prevent that from happening is to blow up their bodies. So bullet weapons become kind of useless. You can take them down for a few seconds. So what I do is I shoot them, and then I blow them up. You might be wondering, why don't you just blow them up from the start? And the answer is, shut up. Nobody asked you. Yes, this is actually running on the PS7. It is the newly available upgrade to the PlayStation 5. We are running at 10 frames per second, and this game is just chugging along on the 83 megahertz processor that the PS7 Pro brings with it.
Cool.
I knew it. I agree. Sten says that PS5 and PS6 were garbage. I agree. Personally, I was playing the Xbox 1.7 and the Xbox Zero at that point in time. But Sony's really regained the console race with this new PlayStation. Let's see if we can't get this little green guy, come on bro, to eat this dead pig cop, so I don't have to... Yes! Now I don't have to blow him up. You gotta be crafty while you play this difficulty level. We are in the third episode. If I was playing the original Duke Nukem 3D release, I would be almost at the end. But this re-release contains 2 extra episodes, one of which is good and one of which is questionable. But that's alright. I don't mind. I enjoy Duke Nukem in all of its forms.
That's gotta hurt. Come get some.
I was just telling my cousin, whom I'm sorry, I was just telling Woodhead5, who I've never met in real life, that this stream is going to have to end relatively soon. I had about an hour to kill. Baby's taking a nap, and I have to go to that wedding in 37 different countries. So we just bought our plane tickets to Guam, and we are going to have to start the trip soon. You know what? I took down the big guy getting killed by the cannon fodder, and also my own stupidity. You know, Sten, I wouldn't mind streaming all day. I would rather be doing that than what I have to do. No offense to the people getting married, I just tend to like video games over all things. Okay, I got some breathing room.
Come get some.
Gotta get these guys before they respawn. And I'd just like to point out that I have a staggering 1 health. This is what it's like when you play this mode. Pretty much, you know, between 1 and 10 health is the norm. But thankfully I left myself a couple of health packs. And I don't have to subject you guys to Duke Nukem sipping on water for 3 hours at a time. Each sip of water restores 1 health. And you can bring your health bar right back up to 100, and it takes about 4 years. Shrink Ray is fun. It removes the bad guys immediately. No need to blow them up. You know, any idea what this thing is? I've been wondering that for years. Thankfully, that part that took us a long time, and oh no, here we go. I was going to say it didn't seem to serve any purpose, but I was wrong. I don't know what you're talking about. Apparently, you've got a PR person. I mean, good for you. I don't know who you are or where you work, but you know, I guess it's good to have a PR person for certain things. I wouldn't know. Where I work, I don't have one of those.
Hell. Come get some.
H2O action. Okay, I'm getting a phone call. Don't know who it's from. Don't care. It's on my home phone line, which apparently used to belong to someone named Gloria. We get phone calls for Gloria all the time. It's always an individual speaking Spanish. I don't speak a whole lot of Spanish, but if I did, I would probably make all sorts of allusions to the song Gloria by Laura Branigan from the 80s. Yeah, Stan, you know, it's easy to make that mistake. I understand. Indeed, indeed. Song isn't called Calling Gloria, but that is one of the lines from it. It is simply called Gloria. Indeed, Woodhead, they do have my number. Oh, good. Do you hear that? I hear outside. I hear death. How about that? How about that, guys?
I'm gonna get medieval on your ass.
Let's save one of these pipe bombs, and we'll use one of these. I am sadly low on ammo here, on explosives. Let's use a shrink ray on this guy, if we can manage it. Where are you? Where are you, you shrunken SOB? Alright, thankfully I've made it right back to the beginning. It's time for some exciting H2O action. Excellent, excellent. Last night, Woodhead, whom I've never met in real life, and I went out, and for his birthday, which is today, we went out and we purchased some goodies. He got me this headset and the Mega Man collection for PS4, and I helped him to buy a Friday the 13th set. Of course you have to put your whole mouth on the fountain, of course. If I could switch to, like, third-person view, you'd see that that's what Duke is doing. You heard it here, here first, folks. Happy birthday, Woodhead. That is something you will probably never hear again. And I don't know where the heck I'm going.
Come get some.
Alright, we got this, Just a little sidetracked. It's still good. Okay.
Piece of cake.
I like how I'm referred to as the Rave Fury person, as if my gender is indeterminate. I have received phone calls where I've referred to as ma'am, even after I remind them that I am in fact not ma'am. And I think this is where I came from. Looks like a new door is open.
Groovy.
I don't even want to touch that one. Not with a 10-foot pole. Alright, so on a scale of 1 to lost, I'm definitely lost. We'll just kind of backtrack. That's the one thing that I'm not too crazy about when it comes to Duke Nukem. It is quite easy to get lost. Although, there's the same guy I killed 13 times, so forget that. Hardcore H2O action. 10-foot pole, title of your sex tape, says Sten. I say to that, it is also the title of my cookbook. I don't know how we manage this. Every time I stream in the morning, when Sten shows up, it comes with free Framos. That's cool with me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get murdered by different enemies now. I wasted a lot of precious rockets there, probably should have used my Shrink Ray. Hopefully this is the way out. That looks promising. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Bada bing. Stamos is the coolest, John Stamos. Oh, okay, Framos, sorry. Ah, here we go. This is the final countdown. If someone in the office could play that for me, I'd be pumped, but they better hurry up because we're running out of time. I'll stop. Alright, so I'm hoping to not take any damage. We're gonna do, hopefully this is a no damage run of the last level. The pistol, very underrated weapon. Not very powerful, but very accurate. So in this situation, it is the one to use. Unfortunately, I'm out of freezer, but I do see some right there. We're gonna make a run for it.
Come get some. Come get some.
Let's go to the freeze ray.
Son of a bitch.
Ooh, booyah.
Game over. My name's Duke Nukem.
They re-recorded every line in this game from John St. John, except for this upcoming line, because it was entangled with this actress's voice.
I'm ready for some action now.
This stream might be NSFW.
Let's rock.
Ooh, I did it below par time. I took no hits. Well, I've got a little bit of time. Let's, I suppose we will continue with the next episode, first level the next episode. Not my favorite episode. It's just cobbled together, but it does come next chronologically, so here we go.
Damn, I'm good.
Duke, we've got a new problem here. This video was shot by an undercover operative.
This looks excellent.
I'm going in.
This video was shot by an undercover operative, or perhaps a toaster. Can't tell.
Hey, for screwing up my vacation.
Fun fact, these lightning strikes do damage the player. So stay away. Oh boy. Gotta find an explosive. Oh, come on.
Cool. Who wants some?
Yeah, fun fact, I am actually 157% Swedish. I am 0.03% German, and I do consider myself African American. It is, I think, accurate.
You in hell.
I think anyone who's ever met me would agree. Oh, good. Open a door, get killed. Oh boy. Yeah, without an explosive weapon, this is gonna be a Charlie Foxtrot right here. .50% Swedish, 150% Swedish, the title of my sex tape, also the title of my cookbook. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to rewind a little bit more. We'll stop here. Oh, definitely. Doom is fun. I like old school Doom. The new Doom doesn't really speak to me. Mostly because it's not cartoony. Doesn't look like I'm playing a Saturday morning cartoon. Okay, alright, we've almost got this. Just like that, almost got it. Let's start here. In fact, let's start anywhere else. Let's go anywhere. Anywhere else. GoldenEye, no, I liked the original Half-Life. That was around the time that I killed myself with a force field by accident. But after the first Half-Life, I kind of felt like shooting games got too realistic. It was only in recent years that I've come back to the FPS genre. Soulless, eh? I would agree with that. You know, it looks like Doom, it tastes like Doom. The disc is actually, if you put it in your mouth, it tastes like what I assume the inside of a cyber demon tastes like. There's no other explanation. But it does not have the soul of a Doom game, even though it was created. This looks like a bathroom. Sorry to... Oh, never mind.
This really pisses me off.
Oh, thank God.
Much.
Alright, folks, we have a chance. It is time for some awesome H2O action. I don't hate Wii U. I feel like it's not that great. No, I liked New Super Mario. I thought New Super Mario was on Wii U was the best Mario game, I think, in years.
This sucks.
The new classic console would appeal to me if I didn't already own all of the games. Like, I never got rid of any of my any of my NES games, so it's kind of like, well, what's the point? Or I could emulate them on, I have a hacked Wii, and I can play them on my normal TV. I mean, that's never stopped me from buying re-releases. I mean, here I am playing Duke Nukem. I've pumped probably $400 into this franchise. You know, literally what boils down to a single game and its expansion packs. Oh boy. Oh, that was the wrong choice. Oh. I just need a bomb. You know, sometimes you can't get rid of a bomb, but sometimes you can't find a bomb. Okay. Got ourselves 10 health. Alright, peace out.
Cool.
Delicious.
I needed that.
I kind of want to just hide in this cave. Yeah, the other day, apparently, Matey made a Sandlot allusion. It's not a reference unless you actually say the name of the whatever you're quoting. I guess. But yeah, Sten didn't know that one. I think that makes Sten a heathen. Oh, that is the greatest thing I've ever seen. Okay, now maybe we can get somewhere. I have actually only seen the first and the fourth Indiana Jones film. So make of that what you will. Come on.
Your face, your ass, what's the difference? Hail to the king, baby. Damn, I'm good.
I suppose I forgot to mention that Woodhead is a movie buff, so he will have strong opinions on pretty much anything. Okay, can't get in there, which is unfortunate, but true. I just read that as I am in need of a man boy, and I was about to question a few things. Oh, nice. Okay, well, it was fun while it lasted, folks. Oh, Sten wants me to say the line that she thinks I used to say to my former boss, which was, I'm a man! Make me a sandwich! Oh, hang on. I'm getting a phone call. I need to pretend I'm not streaming. Everybody be quiet. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm probably leaving around 12:30 or 1.
Okay.
We're not going to church.
No. No, we're not, we'll melt if we go to the church.
Yeah, we'll kill ourselves in the street. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to. So we'll just aim on going straight to the hotel and getting ready at the hotel and stuff like that. We're also going to film some March, eat something a little bit. Interim, that again.
He's okay. He's sleeping right now.
Sleeping?
Yep.
Alright, that was a time missing. Okay, so it's Richmond Road.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Got it. Yep, I did it. Okay, well. Alright, that sounds good. Hmm. Yes. Okay. Okay. Alright, I gotta get ready to go. Okay, love you, bye. Sorry everybody, that was my mailman, Fred. Oh, I think it might be time to, I think it might be time to call it quits. I gotta laugh at that one. I was listening, but I thought it was my whole thought the whole time was I wonder what it's like to hear on stream just one half of a conversation. So I suppose I should get the baby ready to be dropped off at his aunt's house so that we can go to this wedding.
What's the difference?
Alright, I think we're gonna call it I think we're going to call it quits. So I appreciate everybody coming by the live stream today. Had a good time, and we will resume this one of these days. Perhaps tomorrow, perhaps the day after that. But I appreciate everybody coming by, and I hope you guys have a good weekend. Okay, bye.